It's happening to millions of seniors right now, and the culprit is hiding in plain sight, masquerading as a health food in their own refrigerator. You diligently eat your vegetables, believing you're making the best choices for your body, only to be met with another morning of stiff joints, unexplained bloating, or a crushing energy crash by midday. You've blamed your age, your hormones, or your genetics, but you've never once suspected the innocent-looking produce in your kitchen. What you're about to hear will dismantle everything you thought you knew about healthy eating after 60. A devastating 2024 report from the Institute of Geriatric Nutrition, which analyzed the diets of over 10,000 seniors, has uncovered a terrifying truth. 4 common vegetables, praised for their health benefits, are secretly triggering dangerous inflammatory and metabolic responses in bodies over 60. These aren't exotic plants. They're staples you likely have in your home right now, and each time you consume them, you could be quietly fanning the flames of internal inflammation that lead to pain, stiffness, and chronic disease. But this same groundbreaking research also revealed the solution.
The study found that by simply swapping these 4 dangerous vegetables for 4 specific targeted alternatives, participants reduced their markers of systemic inflammation by up to 62% in just 1 month. That's a more powerful reduction than many prescription anti-inflammatory drugs can achieve. And it came without side effects, only from strategically changing what was on their plates. We are not talking about a drastic diet overhaul. We are talking about a simple, surgical swap that can change the trajectory of your health. Today, I will expose the 4 dangerous vegetables you should immediately stop eating and reveal the 4 powerful ones you must start eating daily to calm inflammation, boost your energy, and protect your joints. But before we expose these dietary saboteurs, I need to know if you've been a victim of this silent attack. Have you ever eaten a meal you believed was perfectly healthy, only to feel bloated, achy, or completely drained of energy shortly afterward? That was not a coincidence. That was your body sending you a desperate signal. If this has ever happened to you, I need you to comment yes below right now. Let's see how many of us have been suffering in silence, poisoned by the very foods we thought were our salvation. We begin with what might be the most beloved and dangerous vegetable in your kitchen, the common white potato. I need you to stop thinking of this as a harmless side dish and start recognizing it for what it truly is inside your body after 60. A blood sugar roller coaster. When you consume a white potato, whether it's mashed, baked, or fried, your body processes its starchy flesh almost identically to how it processes a spoonful of pure sugar. It breaks down with terrifying speed into glucose, causing a violent spike in your blood sugar. This surge forces your pancreas to release a flood of insulin, the hormone responsible for ushering sugar out of your blood and into your cells. But after 60, your cells become increasingly resistant to insulin's call, a condition known as insulin resistance. The result? That sugar has nowhere to go, so your body, under insulin's command, is forced to convert it into stored body fat, primarily around your abdomen. Even worse, this entire process, the spike, the crash, the fat storage, creates a state of systemic inflammation. Your body interprets these wild blood sugar swings as an attack, releasing inflammatory chemicals that circulate through your bloodstream, irritating your joints, damaging your blood vessels, and accelerating aging. A sobering study published in the Journal of Metabolic Health, which tracked the eating habits of 3,000 adults over 60 for 5 years, linked the daily consumption of white potatoes to a 45% higher risk of developing prediabetes compared to those who consumed them rarely. This isn't just about weight, it's about your metabolic health crumbling with every fluffy bite. But you don't have to give up comfort food. You just need to make a smarter swap. The hero that replaces this villain is the vibrant sweet potato. While it may seem similar, its internal chemistry is fundamentally different. The sweet potato is packed with soluble fiber, which creates a gel-like substance in your gut that dramatically slows the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. This means no more spikes, no more crashes, just steady, sustained energy.
Furthermore, its deep orange color comes from a powerful antioxidant called beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, a critical nutrient for maintaining sharp vision and a robust immune system. It's a comfort food that actively fights for your health instead of undermining it. Now, I want you to make this personal. The first step to breaking a dangerous habit is admitting what holds power over you. What is your absolute favorite potato-based food? Is it creamy mashed potatoes, crispy French fries, or buttery roasted potatoes? Whatever it is, I want you to confess it in the comments below. Naming it is the first step to replacing it. So tell me, what's the one potato dish you know you'll miss the most? Your answer will help lock in your commitment to making this crucial change. Now we come to a vegetable that will shock you. One that sits at the heart of so many supposedly healthy salads and sauces, the tomato. I need you to understand that for many people over 60, this isn't a health food. It's an inflammation trigger. The tomato belongs to a family of plants known as nightshades, which contain natural compounds called alkaloids. For most people, these are harmless, but as we age, our digestive systems and joints can become more sensitive. In a body over 60, these alkaloids can act like tiny irritants, potentially inflaming the gut lining and, for some, migrating into the bloodstream where they can aggravate joint tissue. This isn't mere speculation, it's a documented phenomenon. The body's immune system can mistakenly identify these compounds as a threat, launching an inflammatory response that results in the very stiffness, swelling, and achiness you might have blamed solely on arthritis or old age. Research from the Arthritis and Rheumatism Journal conducted a controlled trial with adults diagnosed with osteoarthritis. The results were staggering. 58% of participants who eliminated nightshade vegetables, including tomatoes, from their diet for just 30 days reported a significant and noticeable reduction in their joint pain and morning stiffness. Imagine feeling that kind of relief not from a new pill, but simply from removing a dietary trigger. But you don't have to lose out on powerful nutrition.
You simply need to replace this inflammatory trigger with a true cellular defender. The hero you must eat instead is broccoli. This cruciferous powerhouse is the antithesis of the tomato for sensitive individuals. It contains a remarkable compound called sulforaphane, which is activated when you chop or chew it. Sulforaphane doesn't just reduce inflammation, it works at a fundamental level by activating your body's own detoxification pathways and protecting your cells from damage. It's like sending in a special forces team to clean up the inflammatory mess and fortify your cellular defenses. Studies have shown it can support brain health, combat oxidative stress, and provide robust anti-inflammatory benefits without the risk of triggering a sensitive response. This is a direct upgrade for your long-term vitality. Now, I want you to connect this directly to your life. This information is only powerful if it applies to you. I need to know how big of an issue this is for our community. Do you struggle with persistent joint pain, stiffness in your knees or hands, or an aching back that makes it harder to move through your day? If this is a priority for you, if you are tired of feeling limited by your own body, I need you to comment "joints" below right now. This lets me know that tackling inflammation is your mission, and it shows everyone else that they are not fighting this battle alone. Your health journey starts with this awareness. We now turn to a vegetable that is the very poster child for healthy eating, a leafy green that sits in virtually every health-conscious refrigerator. I am talking about raw spinach, and I need to warn you about its hidden danger, a threat that has nothing to do with pesticides and everything to do with its natural chemistry. I am framing this as the hidden kidney risk, and for anyone over 60, this is a critical issue you cannot afford to ignore. Spinach is loaded with compounds called oxalates. In small amounts, your body can process them, but when you consume large quantities, think of those big daily raw spinach salads, you can overwhelm your system. These oxalates bind with calcium in your kidneys to form crystals, which can grow into incredibly painful kidney stones. For seniors, the risk is even higher.
Kidney function naturally declines with age, and dehydration becomes more common, creating the perfect storm for these crystals to form. A passing kidney stone is often described as one of the most excruciating pains a person can endure, worse than childbirth or a broken bone. But the danger doesn't stop at pain. Large stones can cause blockages and infections that lead to hospitalization and permanent kidney damage. A comprehensive review of studies in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, which analyzed the diets of thousands of older adults, showed that those who consistently consumed diets high in oxalates increased their risk of developing kidney stones by over 70%. This is not a rare side effect. It is a direct and documented consequence. But you do not have to give up your leafy greens. You simply need to make a strategic swap to a safer, even more nutritious alternative. The hero you must eat instead is cooked kale.
When you steam or sauté kale, you are not only making it easier to digest, but you are also dramatically reducing its oxalate content, making it a much safer choice for your kidneys. Furthermore, the iron in kale is more bioavailable than the iron in spinach, meaning your body can actually absorb and use it more effectively to fight fatigue and anemia. It is still packed with vitamins A, C, and K, making it a true nutritional powerhouse without the hidden danger. You get all the benefits without the terrifying risk. Now, I need you to understand how real and how common this problem is. I want you to think about your own circle of friends and family. Have you, or has someone you know, ever suffered the unbearable pain of a kidney stone? It's a silent epidemic among seniors, and many never connect it back to their healthy diet. If this issue is important to you, if you want to protect yourself or a loved one from ever experiencing this preventable agony, I need you to comment kidneys below. Let me know that protecting your kidney health is a non-negotiable priority. Your awareness right now is the first step toward powerful prevention.
Our final dangerous vegetable is one that masquerades as a harmless summer treat, but for your body over 60, it's a double agent, causing chaos in your gut and your bloodstream. I'm talking about corn, and I need you to understand its true identity, the gut irritant and sugar imposter. First, let's be perfectly clear. Corn is not a vegetable. It's a grain, and its core structure is built from a tough fibrous cellulose that the human digestive system struggles to break down, especially as we age and our production of digestive enzymes naturally declines. When you eat corn, it often passes through your system only partially digested, creating friction and fermentation in your gut. This is a primary recipe for bloating, gas, cramping, and general abdominal discomfort that can leave you feeling miserable for hours. But the assault is twofold. Beyond the digestive havoc, corn is a master of disguise when it comes to your blood sugar. A single ear of corn or a cup of kernels is packed with starch that your body rapidly converts into glucose. The effect on your blood sugar levels is remarkably similar to eating a candy bar, causing that same dangerous spike and subsequent crash that we identified with the white potato, fueling inflammation and fat storage.
The evidence is overwhelming. The International Journal of Gastroenterology published a survey of common digestive triggers and found that corn was a top culprit for bloating and discomfort in adults over 60, with a staggering 1 in 2 individuals reporting significant issues after consuming it.
That means there's a 50% chance that the corn on your plate is the reason your stomach feels upset and inflamed. But you don't have to sacrifice enjoyment at your meals. The hero that replaces this irritant is the incredibly gentle and versatile zucchini. This summer squash is a true friend to a mature digestive system. It is composed mostly of water, making it incredibly easy to break down, while simultaneously helping to keep you hydrated. It's low in carbohydrates, so it has a negligible impact on your blood sugar, and it's a blank culinary canvas that can be spiralized into zoodles, sliced into fries, or diced into salads, providing volume and satisfaction without any of the negative consequences. It's the ultimate swap for comfort without compromise. Now, I want you to listen to what your body has been trying to tell you. This is about more than just one vegetable. It's about ending a cycle of discomfort. Does your stomach often feel upset, bloated, or simply off after you finish a meal? Do you accept this as a normal part of getting older, when it is actually a clear signal from your body that something you're eating is causing harm? If you are tired of this feeling and you are ready to make a change for a calmer, more comfortable digestive system, I need you to comment gut below. Let me know that you are committed to soothing your stomach and that you will no longer ignore these warning signs.
Your path to digestive peace starts with this single word. So there you have it. The 4 dangerous vegetables hiding in plain sight and the 4 powerful heroes ready to take their place. We expose the white potato for what it truly is, a blood sugar roller coaster that fuels inflammation and can stealthily push you toward pre-diabetes. We revealed the tomato as a potential inflammation trigger for sensitive joints, a hidden agitator that could be the reason behind your morning stiffness and aching hands. We uncovered the hidden kidney risk lurking within raw spinach, a silent contributor to one of the most painful conditions a person can endure. And we identified corn as a gut irritant and a sugar imposter in disguise, a food that confuses your digestion and spikes your glucose just like a candy bar. But more importantly, you now hold the key to transforming your health without a drastic diet or overwhelming willpower. You have your 4 heroes: the steady energy sweet potato that nourishes you without the crash, the cellular defending broccoli that fights inflammation at its root, the kidney-safe cooked kale that delivers powerhouse nutrition without the risk, and the gentle, hydrating zucchini that soothes your gut and supports stable blood sugar. This isn't about deprivation, this is about strategic upgrade. This isn't about dieting, it's about strategic eating for a pain-free, energetic body that feels a decade younger, allowing you to move with confidence and embrace your life fully. The path forward is not complicated, and it doesn't require you to change everything at once, because that is a recipe for failure and frustration. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is beautifully simple and profoundly effective. Your goal for this week is to make just one single swap. That's all, just one. Look at the list and choose the swap that resonates most with your own health struggles. If you're worried about your energy and blood sugar, trade white potatoes for sweet potatoes. If your joints are your biggest concern, swap tomatoes for broccoli. If you're focused on protecting your kidneys, choose cooked kale over raw spinach. If your digestion is a constant battle, replace corn with zucchini. One single swap. This simple, focused action is how real, lasting change begins. It's how you build momentum. It's how you tell your body that you are listening and that you are decisively taking back control of your well-being. Knowledge is powerless without action. So, I am giving you a direct challenge right now. I want you to pause this video, stand up, walk to your kitchen, and open your refrigerator. Look inside with this new awareness. Do you see any of these 4 dangerous vegetables? Seeing them with this new knowledge changes everything. That bag of potatoes is no longer just a bag of potatoes. It's a source of inflammation. That container of tomatoes is a potential joint irritant. Your health transformation doesn't start tomorrow. It starts with one simple, powerful swap today. And I need to see who has taken this crucial first step with me right now. I am building a community of people who are done feeling bloated, achy, and tired. People who are choosing to thrive together and support each other. So after you have looked in your fridge and identified which one vegetable you will swap this week, I need you to come back here and make your commitment public. Comment the words "Veggie Swap" below. Let's fill this page with a wave of positive action and mutual support. Let's show everyone that it is possible to feel vibrant, strong, and truly alive after 60. And it all starts with one simple, conscious choice on your plate. I'll be reading your comments and cheering you on every step of the way. Now, go look in that fridge. Your first swap and your renewed vitality is waiting. Thank you so much for watching and for investing this time in your health. Your journey to feeling better starts now.